Welcome in to the latest edition of S&S. We are reacting to the doubleheader on Monday Night Football. I am joined by Jeremiah Sheen. What is going on, Jer? Are you ready to recap kind of not the best doubleheader, to be honest?
All my rowdy friends are here on Monday night.
Yeah, it was bit of a shit show for a doubleheader, but we got to get into it either way. On paper, you thought Cincy and Denver would have been pretty good with Joe Burrow being healthy, but the unhealthy quarterback strikes again, Jer. It's tough to win without a good quarterback in the NFL and a good coach. So we'll get into that game a little bit later. Let's get into the battle of the AFC East. Jer, 2-0-3 teams, as we both know. Dolphins get the much-needed win. Jets fall to 0-4. I guess that's not a big deal. Dolphins did what they had to do, but Tyreek got hurt, so I guess it's a win and a loss in the long run. But yeah, I mean, kind of a shit show for part one doubleheader.
Yeah, Darren Waller, the baller, balled out in that game. Nice.
Yeah, he did.
The
He's
old
going to be getting
boy
more
back in
targets.
form.
Right. I mean, he's 6'4", 6'5". He's a big target. He's athletic. And he did well back in the day. So, Jalen Waddle will be getting some more targets. Malik Washington, if Tyreek is out with his dislocated kneecap. But Dolphins have a chance to win 2 in a row, Jer. They face your favorite team, the Carolina Panthers. And the New York Jetropolitans are being they're going to get a home game against the dull-ass Cowboys and that vaunted defense that we all know can just shut down anybody. Any thoughts that you would like to conclude on this barn burner of a game? Just a knee slapper? Or shall we move on to the second half?
The Justin Fields 45-yard touchdown run, it's nice to see stuff like that. But, yeah, the Jets are in trouble. They got to figure things out. It almost seems like it's just organization. It's like Aaron Rodgers is doing great in Pittsburgh now. Darnold's moved on and done great with other teams. It's just this Jets curse.
Doesn't it
I don't know what it is.
But doesn't it seem like that game against Pittsburgh, almost seems like it never happened? They put up 30 points and they were scoring at will week one. I remember everyone was like, whoa, Jets got a good offense. And, it's like, oh, they might be in some games this year. And now they just got mollywopped by Buffalo. I mean, this game, they got a late garbage touchdown. It wasn't as close as it looked on the scoreboard. Where do the Jets go from here, Jared? Do they have any hope
Just
against
that
Dallas
Pittsburgh
next week?
wasn't ready yet. Their defense wasn't banging on all cylinders, and right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right there. I mean, yeah, I guess that's kind of still technically preseason. You know what I mean? That week one, week two, these guys don't get many reps like they used to in the old school days when we had, I think, 5 preseason games. The oldie gold days. So yeah, Dolphins take this 1-3. They move to Jets 0-4. Aaron Glenn era. It has started off a little slower, but there's only one way to go for the Jets from here, and I might have to tease them up over a touchdown next week against Dallas's pathetic defense, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Let's flip it over to the second half of this doubleheader. On paper, this was supposed to be a great game. Looking at the stats, I think Buffalo had 500 total yards. Cincinnati had 150. So they tripled him in total yards. I think they tripled him in first downs. And Cincy, I think, had 8 penalties in the first half. So last time I checked, you don't win too many NFL games doing that. So what do these Bengals do, Jared? They're going to be facing your Lions next week. And,
Right?
Detroit's going to be Denver's going to be facing your Eagles. So 2 of your top teams are going to be playing these teams. So some interesting matchups there, right? Cincy will be at home. I think they're going to be a 10-point home dog. And Denver will be a 4.5-point dog in Philly. What are your thoughts on those matchups?
Yeah. Yeah,
What do you
no,
think of
Lions
that?
are going to
Do you think
keep rolling
Cincy?
for sure. They might even
Do you think Cincy's a weak link?
cover that spread. Yeah, quarterbacks,
Yeah, I mean,
man.
Cincy looks like a wounded
All
dog.
those guys, Jamar Chase, and all them. They're world beaters until they're not, until they don't have. And Burrow is just kind of when he's out there, he's one of the best. So I just don't know. It's that Cincinnati
But the running
curse.
game hasn't looked great either. Chase Brown
Actually,
hasn't looked that great either. Right? What are your
I
thoughts
guess
on
it's
Chase
all in the
Brown?
spirit of charity.
Well, that's how the NFL, is the league everyone loves because your team has a chance to go from worst to first, right? Like, Jacksonville was terrible last year. They have a chance to be first place. Indianapolis, they weren't horrible, but they have a chance to be first place. So it's, college football is where you get a lot more blowouts, obviously. But
Yeah, no, for sure.
Cincinnati, they pretty much shit the bed in this one. Doesn't get any easier with your boys next week. Cincinnati might be a long season for them, Jer. I don't know what's going to go on there, but Denver and Philadelphia, I'm looking forward to that. 2 really good defenses, 2 good coaches going at it. I don't know, Sean Payton. They moved to 2-2. They could be 3-1. That Indy loss might come back to haunt them. Interesting, right? Kansas City's 2-2. Denver's 2-2. Our boys from LA, the Chargers, are 3-1. So division's pretty wide open.
Chargers were brought back to earth. Yeah.
Well, I think that was a tough spot for them going across the country after 3
It's gonna be a
emotional divisional games,
fight.
right? Yeah. Okay. So looking forward to Thursday. Rams are favored by 5.5.
End of the year matchups.
Right. Okay. Looking ahead to Thursday, we got tonight. Penalties right now. Looks like we should wrap this sucker up, Jer. Get up out of here. All right. It is what it is. We're gonna have to dip out.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be.
Yeah, this wasn't much of a doubleheader to really get into. So
Peace.
we'll catch you everyone later, guys.